Alright, let's play Monster Camp. So the only thing I know about this game is it's produced by one of my favorite YouTubers, Jesse Cox. And that's where I heard it from, so let's give it a shot. I don't know much about the game, let's go. But I do like dating sims, or at least the idea of it anyway. How many of you are there? Just me, all alone. Let's do the full game, why not, right? Apparently it's got controller support, so let's play with the controller. Camp Spooky, the stage of some of our dearest summer. Back then we were young and unafraid. Oh, and this is the second game. I don't have the first game, so we'll see. With school far away, everything seemed possible as the sun embraced us on our way to camp. Summer has that distinct power, doesn't it? You live for the days, while the nights inebriate you with possibilities. Does it have controller support? It's like life could take a turn at every corner. That's what corners are for. And for us, it did. Can I use my controller or not? Is there a way? Whatever. So who do I want to be? I don't know about these characters, actually. I don't know who they are. I don't know what they do. I assume if you play the first one, you have some idea of who these guys are. But why don't we pick the... Let's pick the zombie guy. Name Green or Brian. Sure. You know what? Let's change it to Michael. For now, he. Okay.
Camp sounds like a lot of work.
Does it now? So what do we pack? Just two. Too many crosswords. Fake Nova title. Okay. I assume these would affect your gameplay, perhaps? EFS bracelet. Oof. You know what? Pack random. Very good. One may say that the Monster Prom had hardened us on the nights, on the highs and lows of love. But no, in love we're always absolute beginners. And summer camp was no different. No one talked about it, but the idea of summer love loomed over our heads. Close to the last day of camp, there was a meteor shower happening just 5 weeks away. Everyone knew that if you were into someone, you were going to watch the damn thing together. And so a silent yet powerful pressure invaded us. It was the Monster Prom all over again. Everything seemed uncertain, everything but one thing. Whoever we were asking on a meteor shower date, it was possibly going to be one of the 6 coolest people on the bus. Joy Johnson Jonjima, 23, a badass witch who wanted to chill a little bit after saving the world countless times. Ravi Mishra, 22, a hot-headed adventurer possessed by a curse who had turned out to be the most annoying roommate ever. Calculester Hewlett Packard, a library computer who had become a sentient robot ready to experience life to its fullest. Dahlia Aquino, 20, a buff blue demon and warmonger who has set her sights on conquering summer next. Damien LeVay, 21, a fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. And Milo Belladonna, 23 maybe? A Death Reaper doubling as an internet influencer and who was profoundly in love with life and all its earthly pleasures. The bus trip was long, and all of the summer could be shaped by the first step well taken. And so it was clear it all came down to breaking the ice and causing a good impression with the right person. Alright, let's see. If you could only listen to one genre of music forever, what would it be? Oh boy, I don't know. Oof, that's a tough one. Well, I'm guessing however you choose will affect your interaction with the characters. Ooh, that's tough. Lo-fi. I think lo-fi could do. Pop can do. Maybe a bit. Metal, definitely no. Definitely no. Let's go with pop. Dahlia. Whoa, nice. I love pop music. Oh, I suppose we need a voice for her, don't we? Ariana Grande specifically. She's a dangerous woman who isn't afraid to be sexy and dangerous. I love her so much. I mean, she's alright. But the one thing I love almost as much as Ariana Grande is a fellow Ariana Grande stan. Come over here and sit with me, Michael. We've got lots to talk about at camp. We only have 5 weeks left to woo our crushes and conquer their hearts. But as already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Alright, ready to start. Let's go.
Is there a place where I can just do nothing?
Yeah, right. Is there a place that we can just do nothing? You know, why don't we start with the woods? A hike would be good. A day while hiking through the woods, you find a tree with the words J plus S forever carved on it. Aww. Then on another tree you find J is a liar and a cheating hoe. That's less cute. Then on another tree you find S, I know you banged like 12 people abroad in Europe. Don't dish what you can't take. On the last tree, S stalks J. It turned out J lived on 7889 plus 2 Smarts Lane. What? Boy, you sure can learn a lot from trees. It's true. After that, you happen upon Dahlia messing around in front of her tent. It looks like she's surrounding it with bear traps and pictures of herself saying, "Swipers, no swiping."
Hey!
Hey! Oh my goodness. Hey, Michael Hart. Damn it. What? Dahlia stepped in one of the bear traps while walking up to you. She yanked it off her foot and proceeds to mangle and take revenge on every last one of them. Is anyone else turned on right now?
Ugh, so weak.
I should have known those rusty little ankle biters. Jesus Christ, man, this is fun. It's kind of hard to read. Will never work. But how else can I improve my fortress away from fortress? You know what? She's kind of interesting. Maybe you can help me. As you know, I'm an extremely accomplished monster scout, and the badges I've earned are arguably worth more than the gold or love.
Badge-tastic!
Obviously, I can't undercut my natural good looks by wearing them all the time, but I don't like storing them in my tent without any sort of defenses. There are monster scout badges thieves lurking around every corner, hiding in the shadow, always ready to steal badges. I need to be prepared. You kind of doubt that. I don't think nobody's stealing that shit. But it's cute seeing Dahlia so passionate and worked up about something. In your silence, she goes back to punching the bear traps. Now it's a good time to brainstorm. How can you fortify her tent to ward off badge thieves? Make a scarecrow out of corpse of previous robbers. Scatter a very alluring 1,000-piece puzzle around the tent. Thief will get too distracted trying to finish it. They won't have time to steal anything. You know what? I like the idea of getting the corpses. You know? That's not a bad idea. I already have all the materials ready. Yes, let's make some scarecrows. Let's do it. Dahlia pulls like so many dead bodies out of her tent. Why does she have so many corpses readily available? That's a good question. She sets up desecrated corpses all around her tent until it resembles a spirit Halloween display or the United States Senate.
Okay, bye!
Okay, cool. Thanks for the idea, Michael. If you excuse me, I'm off to do my daily workout routines. Don't wave up for me. 3 days pass, far, far away from the camp. Spooky thieves. From Camp Spooky, there is an infamous inn where many pirates, rogues, and adventurers from across the 7 seas come to rest between heists. Bar-fight secret council meetings, the occasional vigilante execution. No nefarious activity is left unpenetrated at the stick it in. Jesus Christ, okay. Stick it in. Amidst the typical roughhousing, the shanty singing in the canteen, a group of valiant crosshairs stand at the bar and discuss what adventure awaits them next. I've got my sights set on Southern Isles, says one. I'll have that ruby-encrusted tampon of Aphrodite if that's the last thing I do. Ha! A paltry treasure for lesser thief, laughs another. My crew and I have bigger... Jesus Christ, this is so hard to read. My crew and I have bigger fish to fry, specifically the fearsome kraken tuna. We'll have enough sandwiches and salads to last us a lifetime. Only if you freeze it. They're all interrupted by a soft, creepy cackle coming from a cloaked drunkard nearby. If you starry-eyed upstarts want a real treasure, he says mysteriously, then you should be pilfering the Demoness sash from the Camp of Spooky. Camp of Spooky, says the first guy. Pah! Everyone knows that place is a myth, an old wives' tale swapped between horny adventurers on the steamy seas. I assure you it's real, says the drunkard. And within it there is a dark tent-like cave, which you can tell is important because it is. It be festooned with the corpses of lesser adventurers who dared plunder it. But if you're brave enough, inside there rests an invaluable treasure, a garment decorated with ribbons that the demoness herself earned with feats of wit and dexterity. If it be real, then let us capture this treasure, says one of the adventurers, slamming his mug of ale down. Onward, men, to the demoness horde. Oh, Jesus, there's one. Oh, Jesus. The entire bar erupts in cheers and everyone storms out, raising their mainsails and sharpening their daggers for the biggest hunt of their lives.
You're a spineless, pale, pathetic lot.
Oh, Jesus. Hey, asshole, yeah, I'm talking to you. My God, all those corpses you told me to put up totally backfired. The past few days have been the worst. All these obnoxious adventurers keep trying to rob my tent. I haven't had a break from killing them since I put these scarecrows up. Oh, Jesus. I mean, I do like murdering people, but summer shouldn't only be about murder. I agree with that one. I still like to vary up my day with exercise and light antagonization. I mean, you're doing antagonization alright, aren't you?
You're failing at summer.
You're a poop head and your idea was poop. Ouch. No one likes to be a poop head. Another surprise theft attempt spares you from becoming one of Dahlia's scarecrow corpse. But you still lose -2 smarts and -1 fun. Oh no. That didn't go well, I guess, huh?
So many choices.
So many choices. You know what? We did hiking. Maybe we can go swimming? That day you go diving to see what's at the bottom of the lake. You find a comic book, you pick it up, and it's so interesting you stay there reading it. This is bad since you can all hold your breath indefinitely. I'm already a zombie. How bad can it be? You rush to the surface, but before getting there, you drown a little and some lake water gets into your mouth. Gross. You swallow some weird stuff that was in the lake water, like a whole jellyfish and +2 fun. What was that doing there? I agree. What was that doing there? Afterwards, you were chilling in the lake, enjoying a rare moment of peace and quiet, which is quickly ruined by a freak rainstorm. No, wait, not a rainstorm. You realize you were just splashed by Dahlia, who appears to be flailing like crazy and fighting something at the other end of the lake. You head over there to see what's up, but before you can say anything, she accidentally slams into you.
Dahlia Aquino.
Wait, Michael, you're lucky I realized that was you before I unleashed my aquatic Aquino rage upon you. What are you doing here anyway? That's a question you came here to ask.
Best summer
yes,
ever!
yeah, my mission to have the best summer ever. It's true. It's like normal summer, but better and more.
Welcome to my lake.
Well, today I'm here because everybody knows that laking is like one of the most quintessential summery things in the world. Fair enough. All I need to do is the best water technique, and then I'll be queen of the laking. You're looking at me very confusedly. I'm not sure where I lost you.
Okay, bye!
I don't think you ever had. Well, I don't have time to teach you how to have the best summer ever. I got some water to punch. She indeed does just that. Dahlia's logic may be a bit insane, but it is kind of adorable watching her fling her arms around and make silly noises in the water. Maybe if you can help her improve her water or master water technique, she'll be impressed with you and ask you for advice on the whole summer fling thing. I need a defensive water technique to stop all the thieves trying to usurp your lake throne, the watermark. The best technique isn't fighting the water, but becoming the water. No, I mean, which one would she go for? She'll probably go for this one, right? She's super into stopping the thieves and stuff, right? But I feel like be like water, you know? All that Bruce Lee stuff. Would she be into Bruce Lee? You know what? Let's go with this. Uh-oh. What?
So puny.
You're suggesting that I'm so weak I can't defeat this puny lake. That's my best chance. That my best chance is forfeiting and joining forces with it. I expect more from you, Michael. I expect you to expect more from me. And to think I saved you a potential prospect for this item in my best summer ever checklist. Have a summer fling with someone. Note, make out very hard for extra points.
You're
But hey,
failing at summer.
if you think this lake is so much stronger than me, why don't you make out with the lake instead? I don't need this emotional sabotage. I'm gonna go check other items off while I analyze this puny lake's weakness. Bye. She leaves you alone with your failure. Oh boy. Making out with the lake? What a silly idea, unless... Dan, you really are this desperate, huh? You lose -2 charm or -1 fun from the sad realization. And also the realization that the lake has no lip to kiss. Oh boy. This is not going well, is it?
Tonight will be the night of the living dead.
Jesus. What is this? What's this? So, hey Cal, since you're here, like super smart, I need your help. We need to come up with the spookiest, scariest campfire story ever.
What are the plans for today?
May I inquire as the necessity of this objectively unimportant request? Unimportant? It's super important. Everyone knows that scary stories around campfire are essential to having the best summer camping experience ever.
Is this a nature?
Oh, I see. This is an example of sort of time-consuming task you organics perform in the pursuit of fun. No, forgive me, the word is fun.
Calculaster.
Very well, I'll do my best to help you achieve fun. I struggle with creative tasks, but perhaps if I crunch the data from several famous horror stories, I can compile my
So
own.
overpowered.
Yes, mega horror story. I can't wait. Make me poop my pants, Cal. Thousands of pages of text flash across Cal's screen, even in the blink of an eye, going faster and faster until Chapter 10, Scared to Nowhere. We're in the forest of bad choices. Becky Slutson and Football Jones are in love, so they will be in dead. What? Ooh, I'm shaking already. Becky, oh, football. Moms don't understand. My death is inevitable. She is not scared for Slutsons. Do not know fear. She is not scared for Slutsons. Do not know fear or true friendship. What the hell? Why is it so hard to read, man? Football does not answer. His teeth is what? Football does not answer. His teeth is hand hook man door car door. What? His teeth is hand hook man door car door. What does that even mean? His inside bones become outside bones. Audience is sufficiently afraid. You better not. There's no murder cabin. The realtor should not be there. I'm a Kyoto. I don't know what that is. Says a man the audience refused to trust. What could possibly go wrong? Says skeptic Sam. Oh, it's possible. The great and only possibility. Possibly. What? There's now Ouija board. It is scary because it is a copyright infringement. It bleeds blood that is not its own blood. Football Jones' outside bones are in skeptic Sam's inside bones. The skeletons have escaped. They are spooky and scary. Johnny is here. There is only
error.
insufficient input data to finish the process.
This is not over.
No, it was getting so good. What's gonna happen to Football Jones' outside bones? You're not even sure what already happened to Football Jones' inside bones, but both of your friends seem pretty invested in this. You need to feed more data into Cal to come up with a spooky, scary ending. You pull up Dropbox and send him a guide on dangers of downloading suspicious links. A peace treaty? Oh boy. Is this a case where, like, the computer will have different interpretations to different things? Like, wasn't he was talking about how scary copyright infringements are? On the danger of downloading suspiciously. Wait, so outside bones, inside bones doesn't mean anything? Jesus. Am I reading too much into it? A peace treaty probably wouldn't work. Yeah, you know what? Why don't we go with a guide on dangerous downloading suspicious links? Oh, my friend. Is this what fear is? I am empathizing so closely with the corrupted codes, the mutated source files in this menu that I cannot stop trembling. Good, that's how scary stories are supposed to make you feel. Now, finish the story. The skeletons have escaped. They're spooky and scary. Johnny is here. There is only the polymorphic virus. It is here. It is murder cabin. It alters the signature code of whatever it replicates. It does not replicate friends. The polymorphic virus had hooks for hands. The jump scare arouses. Audience is scream. Ah! Your code is possession. Jesus Christ, says the virus morphic. Your frac drives suck cock in hell. The rain is bleeding and the audience is dying until Football Jones is here. His football is a master's degree in computer engineering. We should split it up. Oh, we should split up, he says. And the polymorphic virus is a red balloon. I float too, he says while sinking. There's no bones. The end.
Such an honorable scout.
Hey, that was pretty good. I definitely didn't see the ending coming. Nobody saw the ending coming.
Is this what people call camping?
Yes, it was terrifying. I feel so uncomfortable and unsafe. How wonderful.
Server error.
Michael, logic dictates to me that the polymorphic virus is a fictitious element of my story, but my empathy emulators are still firing on all cylinders.
Admin permissions to kiss?
I'm envisioning a solution in which you hold my hand until my emulator ceases overheating. Would that be okay? Hell yeah, it would be. And this worked out great because you're admittedly still kind of spooked by skeptic Sam. So skeptical, so scary, so romantic. That was weird, but okay. I don't know what happened. What did I do? Why don't we go to the Scout HQ? You spend all day trying to learn how to use the North Star to know your location and never get lost. It's a fierce challenge, and everyone gets like super lost. You say fuck it and try to text the North Star to ask for directions. Maybe no one never asked. What? Maybe no one ever asked? Of course, this achieves nothing. It is a star, and you should stop trying to resort to sheer absurdity to solve your problems. Good life advice, really. You get no badges, and no one does. It was all a trick test, and it wasn't even nighttime. But coach awarded you with +2 creativity for your lateral thinking. Well, she's got all the badges, doesn't she? You walk into what you thought was going to be a class on optimal summer smooching, but that was just wishful thinking. It's actually just another of coach safety lectures. So as I was saying, summer camp is an extremely dangerous place. Take this camp for example. How dangerous is it? Just in the past week, the canoes in the lake turned out to be crocodiles. The camp nurse exploded, and the cafeteria accidentally served constantly firing shotguns for lunch. You're welcome.
You're a spineless, pale, pathetic lot.
Don't take all the credit, you bell pepper. Those alligators were mine, and you only blew up that nurse in retaliation for me dislocating your shoulder while arm wrestling.
Oh?
Wait, that was all you two? You're working together to destroy this camp? Us working together? Gross. Yeah, we never work together. Our collective reign of terror is really more of a happy accident.
Oh dear. Oh gosh. Oh no.
But your underlying assumption is correct, friend coach. According to my analysis, Damien and Dahlia are responsible for approximately 102% of fatalities at Camp Spooky. This percentage includes people who were killed elsewhere and then brought to camp for aesthetic reasons.
That's not a very scout thing to do.
That's true, murdering, yeah. Not very scout thing to do at all. 102%! That's almost as high as the amount of percentage you're supposed to give in sports. It's like 110%. Damien, David, you two are a crisis.
Loser.
Wow, Lester, way to go. Snitches get stitches, you know. I'm unlikely to be receiving any stitches from Damien, both because I have no flesh to stitch and because I am not a snitch. I am merely providing accurate safety data. Don't worry, guys. I'm not here to punish you for all the people you've slaughtered. This is a safe space. We're talking about safety. So we're not in trouble? Of course you're in trouble, but it's not me you should be worried about, it's yourselves. It looks like the biggest threat to your safety is yourself.
Brad!
So, I'm not being a danger to myself and others. But think about it, Damien. If you die as a result of a stupid thing you did, no one else will ever again be able to die as the result of a stupid thing you did.
Huh?
Oh shit, you're right. Thanks, Cal. You're a real lifesaver when it comes to helping me take lives. That was not my intention. I simply cannot resist the logical synergism? What does that even mean? If there's a God, I hope she can forgive me for what I have done. There's no time for moral hand-wringing, Calculester. We've got to buckle down and brainstorm a way for Dahlia and Damien to survive their own violent stupidity. We still need to learn some responsibility, give them each an egg to take care of so they can truly learn to take care of themselves. Transform both into the most boring and safe creature in nature. Accountants. Oh boy. Yeah, I would not wish that on my worst enemy. Let's go with that. Indeed, I've been keeping several farm fresh eggs in my refrigerator compartment, just in case some of our friends need to learn responsibility. Here they are. What the fuck are we supposed to do with these?
So muscular!
Oh, I know, eat them raw. Protein will make our muscles bigger and thus better able to defend us from our muscles. No, Dahlia, you must not eat eggs. You must parent them. Oh no, no way. You're not tricking me into parenting a stupid egg. I've never fucked even one chicken. The egg is not my son.
This is a takeover!
Damien, you coward. I, Dahlia Aquino, do not fear responsibility. I will parent this egg with an iron fist of love. In her enthusiasm, Dahlia's iron fist of love sort of completely crushed the egg she's holding. Did I do a good job? No. I hate failure. What do I do now? Don't look at me. My egg seems to have been stabbed 11
I am
times.
disappointed.
That's not your egg friend Damien. That is fellow camper Greg, the unusually quiet banshee. Oh my bad. You can see how I get confused easily, right?
Natural selection is coming for you.
I absolutely cannot. This endeavor has been an unqualified failure. The engaging sadness module. Seeing Cuckalester sad makes you sad. Damien tries to cheer you up by stabbing you 11 times. It does not work. You lose -2 boldness and -1 fun. Oh, this is not going well.
Is there a place where I could just do nothing?
You know what? This is going terribly badly, actually. Let's go to the manor. Why not? That day in the haunted manor, a little clown man rides a tricycle up to you and asks if you would like to play a game. Cool, you love games, such as Monopoly or Scattergories. The clown man tells you to find the exit key in an hour or he's going to rip all your skins off. You're not super into that idea, so you two decide to compromise by going to an escape room and solving some puzzles together. So lots of fun, but you don't gain fun here, you gain +2 bonus instead. You link up with Dahlia afterwards. She practices headbutting rocks while you gave her pointers on headbutting rocks.
Get off my land!
Hey, stop headbutting my rocks. Your rocks? Well, if they're used, how did my forehead blood get all over them, huh? Sorry, Toots, these rocks and that precious forehead blood belong to me. I purchased Camp Spooky. You stole my evil laugh. What could a friend like you possibly want with a wonderful high mortality rate summer camp like this?
Everyone loves a good shopping mall.
Nothing at all. That's why I'm demolishing Camp Spooky and replacing it with something much more evil. A suburban shopping mall. But no Camp Spooky means no classic summer camp experiences, and no classic summer camp experiences means no best summer ever.
This is camp!
Jesus. I won't allow it. I will defeat you in glorious single combat when I'm through with you. Your broken bones will have broken bones. You think mere violence can stop me? Please. If you break my bones, I'll just buy replacement bones from destitute millennials.
Capitalism always wins.
Your physical attacks are useless against me, Dahlia. For the true source of my power is capitalism itself. Capitalism has no bones. Alright, I have to go run an errand real quick. Someone told me there's still a rainforest that hasn't been burned down yet. I'll be right back with the bulldozers.
Man.
No, I can't let him win. I'm allergic to letting other people win. If he's right though, my fists are useless against him unless I defeat capitalism first. Well, how do you plan on doing that? But how can I hack something that has no bones? Surely capitalism must have a weak point if only I knew what it is. Oh, you have an idea. Capitalism's weak point is... Capitalism depends on the void of our souls, which will fill with consumer goods. That is its weakness, fill the void. Its genitals. I feel like she would like this answer. Alright? I don't know. Hard to say. I'm honestly not sure if there's like a logic to the game or just more like just random fun. I would love to go with the genitals just to see what it's like. But every bone in my body says that we should go with this one because this one makes it a little bit more sense. Yeah, let's go with that. So smart. 15 minutes. 15 minutes on one entire thesaurus later. Oh, Jesus Christ. 15 minutes on one entire thesaurus later. Oh, I get it. Buying things is what makes capitalism go. So we need to stop people from buying anything ever again. And the only way to do that is give them something good that they'll never want anything else.
Have no fear.
That's
Tell you.
easy. I know just the thing. My overpowering beauty. Yeah, fair enough. You can't help but agree since you started according to Dahlia, you You can't help but agree, since you started courting Dahlia, you haven't even slept. And that's not just because you're in a video game character. It's not just because you're a video game character. But how will this distribute my beauty to the masses? Oh, I got it. OnlyFans. A Dahlia day calendar. Now wait every morning when people check what day it is. They will be reminded of my all-consuming beauty, and all other desires will be obliterated. Huh? No, OnlyFans is the way to go. All that remains is to find someone with a stamina and a dedication to photographing me for hours in a variety of poses who is strong enough to withstand my beauty for that long. You are strong enough. You spend the next several hours photographing the hell out of Dahlia. You photograph her emerging dramatically from the lake. You photograph her like a farmer triumphantly celebrating the fruits of her hard labor. Oh, she got there. You photograph her sexily doing her taxes. It's sexy because financial responsibility is the ultimate turn-on. Isn't that part of capitalism as well? Maybe not. They're all done. Now all we have to do is distribute these calendars to the masses. To the internet! No sooner have you finished listing your calendars online than that shitty CEO reappears. Greetings, kiddos. I hope you like having your camp demolished because... No, wait. I hope you hate it. Anyway, here comes the bulldozers. What bulldozers? I don't see any bulldozers. Huh? They must be running late. Let me call them. Just a moment. Hello? What the hell are you? You're entranced by your brand new Dahlia Day calendar? I don't give a damn. You have a camp to destroy.
Fired! You're fired!
What are you talking about? Today is not a holiday. Dahlia Day is not a real holiday. I don't care what the calendar says.
Summer ever!
Ha! According to my calendar, every day is Dahlia Day. Take that, capitalism.
Oh, this isn't the last of me, you'll see.
My financial solvency. You may have won this time, but I will be back. Here, you can even have +2 fun and +1 bonus. You need it when I return. Alright.
Sitting, my favorite activity.
Sitting, my favorite activity. Let's go with that.
Hey!
Milo, please help me. I need some advice.
When life closes one door,
Oh, yeah.
another opens.
My advice is specialty. Advice is my specialty. Let's see. How about don't do anything you'll regret, but also the only thing you'll ever regret is not doing it. Jesus Christ. Don't do anything you'll regret, but also the only thing you'll never... Don't do anything you'll regret, but also the only thing you'll ever regret is not doing more. No. I need specific advice, you see. I've just been invited to attend Hell's annual Warlords and Warladies banquet and bloodbath. The WNWBNB is like a super big deal. All of my heroes will be there. Baphomet, Genghis Khan, the unstoppable Tide of Despair, the Hamburglar. I see. You wanna make a good impression at this demonic Coachella thing. No worries, darling. With me as your PR coach, smooching will be a cinch. I don't know what that means. No, the best way to impress important people is to be born into a super wealthy family. It also helps to have effortlessly perfect cheekbones.
Oh, man.
Aw, but I'm already 20 years too late to be born into a super wealthy family. There must be something else I can
No
try.
one is ready for Dahlia.
How about when I get to the party, I show polite dominance by biting the finger off of the biggest, most aggressive person there. I'll establish myself as the alpha.
Hashtag fail.
Dahlia, OMG. Dahlia, OMG. No. It hasn't been polite to bite your dinner host finger off since literal finger foods went out of fashion in the 1910s. As much as you love these two, they're clearly hopeless without your help. How should Dahlia impress her superiors at this banquet? When a rubber band practicing the most charming contact sport, eye contact. Smash a watermelon with a headbutt. I feel like eye contact is the alpha thing to do, isn't it? You just stare everybody down. I think she'll be into the headbutts, no? But I don't think that'll work, though. Let's go with eye
You're
contact.
killing it.
You know, Michael, I actually don't hate that idea. Let's do it. Dahlia, darling, this might be the best chance for you to rein in that beautiful, explosive passion of yours to a semi-acceptable level. Okay, fine, I'll try your way. I will use this eye contact tactic to my advantage when I encounter General Norg and the uncomely on that unfaithful night. On that faithful night. Yeah, cool. But the way you're saying that makes it sound like you're not gonna do this like a normal
Have
person.
no fear.
That's not
Dahlia's
true.
here.
I'm just saying I'm going to follow your suggestion neutralizing General Norg using this contact of eyes. That'd be great. Hell, 300 years in the future, a traveler ducks into a dark, empty tavern to escape the cold
I've
winter's
traveled through
night.
hell and back. I need a drink.
Good evening, barkeep. I confess I don't have much coin, but I've traveled from afar, and I'm deeply in need of a good
Tell me
night's
more
rest.
tales, traveler.
Spare me, sorrowful traveler. You're welcome to stay one night. Hell, I'll even throw in a couple hot bone broth if you pay with a good story from your
Yeah, it's a
homeland.
long story.
A good story? Hey, okay. Gather round for the old urban legend about the terrifying Blinkless One. She was a terrifying blue war lady. Some even claim she was a dark spirit who descended upon the banquet for aristocrats and king of old. Her name has been lost to the ages, but she's been dubbed the Blinkless One, for it is said that throughout the entire proceedings she did not blink once. I don't know what. That is terribly unsettling. Indeed. It's said that it was so unsettling she even intimidated one evil warlock into biting off his own finger. Solely because it amused her. Well, surely this horrifying spirit laid a reign of evil upon the land, did she not? Actually, if she ever existed at all, many believe she may have actually been a somewhat benevolent ruler. Perhaps the Blinkless One was not evil, merely intense.
Tell me more tales, traveler.
You've told me quite an unusual story, traveler. Perhaps you could stay a few nights instead and listen to some of the tales I have to tell. Meanwhile, in the present, Dahlia has run off to practice staring at her reflection unblinkingly for 3 hours.
When life gives
That's probably going to be a disaster, but I think it'll work out okay in the end. I mean, just look at Dahlia go. Yeah, probably. Yeah, look at her go indeed. But more to the point, look how happy Milo is with you. Yay. That's not what I want. Bring out your flasks. What would it be then? I'll take a gamble. I'll use my skills. I don't have much skills, huh? It's a good gamble. Welcome. You new here? Don't fret. Let me explain how this works. I'll prepare you a drink, the drink of the day. You may choose to drink that one, but if you're not interested, you're lucky. Here's a mystery box with a second option. It could be better, it could be worse, but one thing is for sure, it will be mysterious. And these drinks look. Choose whatever you want, but I'm not responsible for whatever you put in your mouth. I'm a wizard in training. For you to test my concoction is somewhere between kind and reckless. So, get ready and good luck. What do we got? The classical palate. Drink of the day. No idea if I got the recipe right. Wanna try it? Otherwise, you always have the mystery box. What does it do? So I guess it's the same because you don't know what this one does, and you don't know what this one does either. Then, what does game theory say about this? You know what? Let's take the mystery box. The redacted. Oh, that is so cool. The mystery box for both of you. Hope you're happy with it. No refunds. Yeah, I'll take it. Whatever it is, I'll take it. The redacted. That's so cool. The redacted has some weird, powerful properties that stop anyone from being capable of actually using their real name. I think by drinking it, you've absorbed some of its properties. I guess you're redacted from now.
I'm
So
thirsty.
mysterious. Hope you can stomach that. Happy trails. Well, that's interesting. How does that change the game, though?
So many choices.
Let's do the arena camp dome. That day, a fun and zany scavenger hunt awaits you at the camp dome. Last night, the counselor stole your organs while you were asleep, and you have to solve the scavenger hunt clues to get them back. Isn't that fun? No? Too bad. You make the best of the situation by stealing your hottest friend's organ in place of your own. You get +10 evil from Dimitri's liver. You also find a very strange gland, and against the common sense, you shove it right up your nose. It secretes +2 charm. Oh, my charm's so low, dude. You manage to catch a few minutes alone with Dahlia between rounds of rocket tag, but your intimacy is
This
short-lived.
is camp!
It's Morty, the hypersexualized male minotaur who's always leading raids on our camp from Camp Rival Camp.
You're no rival for me!
Oh, wow. Hey, Dahlia, didn't realize you got soft already. Can't relate. I've never been soft in my life. Half mass at worst, if you know what I mean. Me? Soft? There's nothing soft about me. My nipples can cut through glass I held at all times. Oh yeah? Then why are you hanging out with Redacted? For even 1 second instead of engaging in some kind of sweaty level-death struggle for dominance. Ah, if you're cynically trying to bait me into challenging you to a duel, by gods, it's
Who's ready
working.
for a challenge?
Perfect, let's do. I challenge you to a round of chess boxing. That is the most hardcore of sports.
Move!
We'll play 4 minutes of chess, followed by 3 minutes of boxing, and so on, alternating between chess and boxing for 11 rounds. In some cultures, this is considered a form of intercourse. Chess plus boxing, you say? I'll accept your challenge. I have no trouble putting you against the ropes in the boxing ring. But what about the chess ring?
Oh, man.
Oh no. How put him against the ropes in chess? Chess and
Strike
no
a
ropes.
pose!
That's right. I thought of everything, perhaps to get checkmated all over your blue face. This is catastrophic. I need backup. Redacted. I hereby appoint you my chess consigliere. If anyone can hold me at chess, well, it's probably the great chess player of all time, Garry Kasparov. Well, that's fair. But he's dead, so you're the next best thing. Or you can just, I don't know, get any sort of chess app. Enough stalling, sit down, and let's play some chess. Not even a chess genius like Redacted will be able to save you. You just see about that. There's a reason your friends call you the chess burster. You've got some killer advice for chess success. Good players use their knights effectively. Great players fuse their knights into the legendary blue-eyed white dragon. Sacrifice your pawns so that it can gain Morty's trust behind enemy lines. Ooh, I like that. That is good. Let's go with that. Oh boy. A subtle strategy. Let's see if it pays off. You coach one of your brightest pawns into what to do when it gets to Morty's side, then brutally sacrifice it to the king's side's bishop. Morty places the pawn with the rest of his captured pieces, smiling slyly. I know what you're after here. You think this pawn will somehow gain my trust, causing me to reveal my secret
Got
battle plan.
milk?
You fool. Why would this pawn ever stay loyal to you when Daddy keeps him so safe and happy? I'm Daddy. Oh no, that's a good point. I hate it when my enemies make good points. Not only will this piece fail to betray me, this pawn is going to betray you. Morty holds the pawn up to his ears. Listen hardly. What's that you say? Dahlia is guilty of breaking her own horse's leg so they can only move in an L shape. And she put human brains inside of castle to turn them into super soldiers. And she's fielding a number of bishops that's totally undermining Jesus Christ, undermining the separation of church and
Minotaur!
state?
No.
Well, there's
More
surely
like
enough evidence to have
Minotaur.
her king tried and convicted for war crime. I'm taking this hot little piece before the Chess United Nations Tribunal. This is impossible, you exclaim. The pawn is just a regular plastic piece. It can't possibly be sharing secrets about Dahlia's chess government. Then how did you expect to sneak behind Marty's line and share his secrets with us? Good point. Rather than admit your plans are stupid from the onset, you let Dahlia's king stand trial before UN tribunal. He is executed for his crimes, losing the game for Dahlia and losing you -2 fun and -1 smarts. Yeah, this is not going well.
Let's go take a nap.
Yeah, let's go do that. I think we've done all of it, right? Let's go back to the woods. While hiking through the woods, you come across a bunch of delicious edible mushrooms. Well, you think they're edible anyway. I mean, you ate them. On a completely unrelated note, you meet an ancient, all-powerful god who's timelessly intelligent and also really into vaporware for some reason. You get +2 smarts from your dope conversation with the vaporware god. Vaporwave gods. Sorry. Later, you find Dahlia punching a rock. This would normally be pretty standard, but you realize her expression has a shade of sadness. You go ask if she's okay. She's not.
Hey!
Oh, hi, Redacted. You must be wondering why I, Dahlia Quino, am not my usual cheerful disposition. I know you also expected me to keep morale high, as I am the unquestionable leader of this camp army of ours. You have literally never seen her as that, but you're not about to interrupt her.
Best summer ever!
You see, I've been lately enjoying the summer, many pleasures of the summer as I get closer to my goal of having the best summer ever. But may all these pleasures be making me weak in the process? I've been so confused on summer. When before, my only reason used to be conquest season. I think we all know what the problem is. It's Damien. Yes, my whole thing used to be Damien's rival conquering the 8th circle of hell and all that. But summer camp has opened my eyes. Damien's like super lame. That idiot has 0 survival skills. I saw him checking a tree bark to find the nearest McDonald's. He's the silverest of the silver spoon. It's disheartening. I cannot see that wimp as rival anymore. But a healthy rivalry is an essential part of Warlord's structure to remain strong.
Oh, admirable!
This is some interesting character development here. I know this because I watch all kinds of informational documentaries on being strong, such as Dragon Ball and Naruto. I think one of those were even filmed by Michael Moore. So I got worried that I could become weak and having no rival. I started punching this rock in the hope that we'd become sworn enemies, but it's not working. You tell Dahlia you become her rival. A rivalry to remember. Nah, you're just saying that so we can build some sort of sexual tension.
Muscular!
I don't blame you. Anyone would leap at the chance if it meant they'd get a spoonful of this buff, beautiful blue bod. But enemy to lover sounds like more of a Ravi or a Joy thing. Not my jam though, sorry. That sucks, but if Dahlia is not into sexual tension with rivals, maybe she's into intimacy, trust, and eventual sexual tension with good friends who help her in an hour of need. Don't overthink it, jump headfirst into it, punch the first person who crosses your path and let rivalry blossom over time. You've surpassed Damien's level by far, but what if you had a rival that was a horrible creature made up of 14 Damiens? That may level the playing field. Okay, I'm intrigued. Damien turned out to be a sad little wimp, but maybe 14 Damiens together we're up to something worthy of my
Let's
time.
get down to business!
That mess checks out. Does it though? Anyway, you pull up your sleeves and recite black magic spell you may or may have not created in rainy Saturday months ago during your being obsessed with Damien phase. Halfway through chanting, you realize you never actually perfected the Harem of Damien spell. Since that evening, you got distracted and derailed into vicariously writing Paul Blart smut. I don't get that reference. To this day, you're equal parts ashamed and proud of the result. Paul Blart 3, Mallcock. But what can go wrong? Oh, that is not pleasant. Whoa, he's a horrible mess, but I guess Damien is too, so it tracks. Hey Dahlia, redacted. Do either of you have my sunscreen?
News?
Oh Jesus Christ. So neat. Oh.
Bye.
Ugh. Okay, I'm gonna think. I'm gonna look for sunscreen elsewhere. You can keep doing whatever this is. Bye. Well, this kind of works. At this point, who knows
Dahlia
anymore?
is here!
Listen up, Multi-Damien. You may think you're so cool and all, but I'm Dahlia Aquino and I'll beat your ass.
Red baby.
Jesus Christ, I'm not a spicy red baby. Okay. Classic Damien. The end? I mean, hopefully. In any case, you gain +3 bonus for enjoying the nightmarish yet uber-sexy sight of the Multi-Damien. Yeah, that's kind of messed up.
Tonight will be the night of the living dead.
Alright, let's go over here. You're scouring the grounds for any dropped s'mores or lost wallets or other fun paraphernalia for you to take. Like some kind of horny young adult vulture. But instead of finding any of that, you find Dahlia and Joy having an argument. The most fun thing of
Dahlia
all.
Aquino.
Okay, Joy. Aquino. Okay, Joy. I'm ready. I've been prepping for this all day. Lay it on me. Like what on you? The Coven test, of
goddess.
course. Oh, hi, Kate. Hi, Kate. Help me? I don't know. I know I'm gonna regret asking this, but what the hell is the Coven test? Don't act like you don't know, silly. It's a test for me to join the Coven. I've been preparing this for harder than I've ever prepared for anything. It's been like 20 minutes studying. Ugh, Dahlia. I've told you a million times that the Coven does not work that way. And you cannot join, period. You almost had me there, Joy. But I know better. This is the final part of the test, where you test my will and resilience in the face of adversity.
Critical hit!
You're seeing if I stay in the game by making me believe that there's no game. But I know your tricks.
You
I
are
won't fall for
not
it.
in the coven.
Damn it, I'm not tricking you. There's no such thing as a Coven test. Oh, really? Then how do you explain this letter I received stating that I've made it to the very exclusive final stage of the Coven test? What? Give me that. Dahlia, you obviously wrote this letter yourself. Nuh-uh, it's totally legit. It was delivered to my tin biomedical
Enough of
raven
this.
this morning. Then why is the address to Dahlia Aquino, buffest blue babe of all? Also, you misspelled joy. Whoops. Whoops. And you misspelled joy.
Man.
No, I didn't. Your name has always been a slut
You will
indeed.
get this show cancelled.
Dahlia, I'm sick of your shit. This letter is meaningless and you're not taking a common test because there's no test. Yep, gotcha. So is there gonna be an oral section for this test? Also, is it cool if I mark my answers in blue glitter pen? It's the only writing utensil worthy of me. There's no way this argument is going to end anytime soon. Obviously, Dahlia isn't going to let go of this test thing. So what is the true test to enter the Coven? Only 3 witches can form the Coven, so in order for Dahlia to join, one of the current members must die. Dahlia, to become part of the Coven, you must spend 30 years as a hermit far away from here. Why don't you just
That'll
kill one of the
win.
witches? Whoa, no, that's not all how this works. Not at all how this works. But it makes so much sense you point out that Joy joined the Coven after Grace, the previous Coven leader, tragically died. Yeah, what? That may be accurate, but...
So broken!
Ah, so it is true. One of the current Coven must die. Why didn't I think of this sooner? Because it's insane. You can't kill one of the members. That sounds like a challenge, and just enjoy that you were once in the same position as me.
This
What
is a
position?
takeover.
Why the position to kill a coven member? Of course, I bet it went down like just like this. You went to summer camp, McRae's, begged her endlessly to let you join. You couldn't possibly be further off. And I bet you for some very convincing for the papers saying that it is time for you to take your coven test. And Grace was totally fooled, and then bam! You clock that bitch and become coven leader. Dahlia, no. It's not that simple for me. For one, me and my girls are all witches. Yeah, for now. But soon one of you will be dead. No. Not to mention we were chosen to be part of the coven by the triple goddess. And each of us represents a coven virtue in
Fear
humanity.
not, cutie mortals. Dahlia's here.
Yeah, and what's more virtuous than Dahlia? The question is no longer will Dahlia kill one of us, but which of us will Dahlia kill? This is a hard pick. I obviously can't kill you, Joy, because you see it coming. Maybe it should be Hope. I mean, she died 3 times already, so a 4th death won't matter that
But
much,
here to
right?
save the day.
But maybe Faith will be the better pick. She and I have the same calm and collected vibes. So, if I took her place, it'd be almost seamless switch.
Seriously?
Dahlia, you're joking, right? You're not actually gonna try and kill one of
You
my
haven't
girls?
seen the last of me.
Aha! Another tie still will. Of course I will, Joy. And I promise to make you proud. Come on. Redacted. Since this is your idea, you should join me. You and Dahlia walk off despite Joy's protest. You always knew you'd be an accessory to murder one day. But you never dreamed it'd be with someone so hot. Woohoo. You'll never manage to find Faith. Joy probably warned her, but in life, as in the law, it's the intent that counts. That's true.
Let's go take a nap.
Let's go take a nap, sure. Okay, so where did we go? We went to the woods. I think we went to the lake last time, yeah? Why don't we go to... Sure, let's go to the lake. You're in the lake, sunbathing. It's kind of relaxing, but hella boring. What's the issue? Have you lost your ability to have fun unless you're playing video games or partying in wild raves? No, you see the problem now. You didn't put on sunscreen, but fun screen. Which has a fun protection factor of 50. You wash the fun screen away with some water and put on some sunscreen. There you go, you prevent some sunburn and gain +2 fun. Fun screen. You're minding your own business, smelling people, when Dahlia grabs you and drags you into the lakeshore.
Best summer
There
ever.
you are, redacted. Once more, I need your help achieving the best summer ever. Critique my rock skipping techniques. Dahlia skips a rock straight upwards. It disappears into space. Moments later, you notice a flint glimmer in the sky. It's not Dahlia's rock, or the satellite Dahlia's rock had destroyed. It's a meteor crashed into the woods on the far side of the lake, turning them into a giant bonfire. Yes! Ultimate campfire. Quick, tell me some campfire stories, but very loudly. You're about to tell her the one about the horny summer campers who finally boinked, but you're distracted by a glowing figure approaching you across the lake. Greetings, says the figure in a warm, booming voice. It is I, Calor, Herald of Summer. Calor, it's an honor to meet you. Have you critiqued my rock skipping techniques yet? I'm here on a much more important errand, says the spirit. Your passion for achieving the ideal summer has moved me. I have a quest for you. I've grown weak as of late due to the lack of worship. The heralds of other seasons mock me and drain my power. I need you to destroy them. I will do it, noble hot man. I was going to say talk to them and ask them to stop being such jerks, but honestly that sounds great if you're up to it. The first herald you must defeat is Vern, Herald of Spring. He's in Florida. Good luck. I make my own luck out of blood. Moments later, you're face to face with Vern. It turns out traveling to Florida is easy. You just mix a can of Bud Light with cough syrup and you're there. That's pretty accurate. What's up, bros? Says Vern, while shotgunning a hot sizzler and thinking about boobs. Here to defeat me on behalf of that nerd Caller? Yes, and also to get 10. A good 10 is critical for the best summer ever. You know what? She's not wrong on that one. Ha, says Vern. Doing 3 kicks again. Doing 3 kicks then. Ha, says Vern. Doing 3 keg stands at once by the grace of his divine might. Suck my Easter eggs, losers. No one can defeat me, he says. I'm gonna live forever. Spring break, ooh, ooh. I assume it's ooh. I don't know. You just see about that. It so happens that you know the perfect technique for defeating the Herald of Spring. Remind you that spring is just lame opening act for summer. Allergies. I feel like this one hurts a little bit more, right? Let's go with that. What? Says Vern, taking a selfie next to passed out friend's penis. No way, spring is the tits. Really? Then what were you doing last spring? Well, you know, spring break, baby. Spring break is the 3rd week of spring. What were you doing before that? Planning for spring break, obviously. And after spring break? Remembering all the good times I had at spring break, obviously. I mean, it's not like anything else ever. Oh my god. You're right, says Vern, sending his 13th consecutive unanswered text to his dad. Spring is a bullshit season. That's right. You over-pollinated weakling. Spring is the coward season. This is such a pathetic excuse for a season. It even makes the clouds cry. April showers bring May flowers. Kiss my blue ass. If I want May flowers, I buy them in the store in July. But, stammers Vern, forlornly duct taping a 40-ounce to each hand. Spring is the season where all the animals fuck. Fucking is pretty cool, right? You need a season to tell you when to have sex? What are you, crops?
So weak.
Do you have an egg timer wired to your dick, or do you just slap your cock with a calendar every day to see if the time's... Yeah. I don't have a dick, says Vern. I'm the divine embodiment of the season of spring. Please don't tell my bros.
Summer forever.
Oh, well, then now, right? Unless you submit to the glory of summer. Fine, whatever, says Vern. Summer's when I was planning to go to Ibiza anyway. Ibiza. Vern sullenly dissolved into a vortex of divine pink energy. Dahlia high-fives you so hard your hand grows a beard. This is only the start of a grand adventure. You gain +2 fun and +1 bonus. That went well. That went pretty well. It's good. It's good.
Is there a place
Nice.
where I could just do nothing?
Yeah, let's go to the Scout HQ. That day in Monster Scout, you all practice writing speeches in preparation for possible being killed by a bear. You want to get your last words right. You decide to write a heartfelt poem dedicated to your favorite thing in life. Monster Camp, the smell of rain, the bittersweet joy of watching the sunset for the very last time, and chicken tenders. You know what? Yeah, chicken tenders pretty good. Everyone is moved by your poem. You're pretty sure you can make the nearby bears cry. You gain +2 creativity. I need more charm. I need more charm. I'm not very charming. Redacted, hi. What are you doing? Not important. It's time to kill winter. You know what? Good idea. I track her down. Her name is Burma, and she lives in Alaska in a place made of ice and crude oil. Let's go. You hesitate for a moment because Alaska sucks, but Dahlia triggers a travel montage before you can object. 1 plane, 1 bus, 1 Tantum ride later. A Tauntaun ride, sorry, Tauntaun. 1 plane, 1 bus, and 1 Tauntaun ride later, you stand before the palace of the Herald of Winter. The Particulus opens with a tremendous grating noise. Who dares approach my sanctum? Bellows the herald, who looks like Elsa from Frozen but wearing a Christmas sweater emblazed with the words, "This is not my copyright infringement."
Dahlia is here.
It is I, Dahlia Aquino. And I have come on behalf of the Herald of Summer to melt you into fluid. Foolish mortal, says Elsa. Bruma. You cannot defeat the mighty winter. It is by far the superior season. What? Impossible. Summer has all the best things. Revealing swimsuits, sweating profusely, and Summer Olympics. Indeed, says Bruma, but winter has bitter cold. Not being able to go outside in the Winter Olympics. Curses, she's right. Damn, those figure skaters and their sexy ice bikinis. Yes, you cannot stand against me, smiles Bruma. Now run along, I'll have lunch with Sarah Palin in an hour. No, you cannot give up easily. Surely there must be a way to win winter and defeat its herald. Wait, you've got it. You invite all her relatives to a holiday dinner, then ambush them with politics. Socks. Give her socks. No, I like this one. That's a terrible thing to do. Wow. I was just going to stab her with an ice pick. That's way more complicated, which must mean it's way smarter. A few phone calls and handwritten invitations later, Bruma's family is at the gates of her palace demanding to be let in. What is the meaning of this? Shouts the Ice Princess. It's not a holiday. Why are we gathering?
You die.
We're gathered here to
In
celebrate
hell.
your doom. Your doom, honey, says Bruma. A pag made of icicles. Does that mean you're finally getting married? Oh, Mom, I told you I'm focused on my career right now, says Bruma. Fine, come in, I'll make everyone slushies. The crowd flies in, Bruma makes slushies, Uncle Yeti makes some uncomfortable comments about race. It's a typical family gathering. Then, just as everyone's sitting down meal of crushed flavored ice. So how does everyone feel about current political figures? I hate him, says Umiko, Bruma's Yuki Una, half-sister. I love him, says Martha, Bruma's aunt, who is a Wendigo and also an anti-vaxxer. Good. That said, continues Martha, I understand that I embrace his policies in part because they consistently reaffirm my own prejudices and cater to my fear that I'm being left behind by society in my old age. It's too real, man, too real. And for my part, says Iniki, although I never agree with your backwards politics, I understand the very human motivations behind them and see no need to ruin our family dinner by arguing about this. Although they're too reasonable. No, they're too reasonable. How are you not fighting? Why are you so calm? I don't know, shrugs Bruma. I guess you could say we're all pretty chill. Oh, damn it. Should have seen it coming. No. Should have seen it coming. That pun knocks you all the way back to Camp Spooky, where you're left to wallow in your total defeat. You lose Dahlia's respect, -2 charm and -1 bonus. No. God damn it. Okay.
Marshmallows.
Marshmallow. Where's she? She's over here. You're looking for a spot to chill by the campfire when you see two beautiful angels. Oh wait, that's just Dahlia
Fancy
and Milo.
meeting you here.
Oh, Redacted, come over here. I'm giving Dahlia a crash course in social media marketing, and we could use a note taker. Now, Dahlia, I've completed an audit of your social feeds, and frankly, I've noticed a lot of room for improvement. Metaphorically speaking, you're still in a digital cocoon, and I'm going to feed you metaphorical leaves until you form a metaphorical chrysalis and emerge a metaphorical butterfly of new media. Milo, you're one of my most trusted advisors because you remind me of an owl. People with owl energy
No
are
one
very
is ready
wise.
for Dahlia.
But I just don't get it. What does my help Twitter feed have to do with my ultimate goal of conquering a circle of hell and declaring myself Queen Eternal? Dahlia, if you want to be queen, that means your reputation is more important than ever. You have to project a compelling brand image to gather political clout, to garner political clout. For example, you use Twitter to stand Ariana Grande and follow Liam's insufferable feed, but you could also use Twitter to gain new followers for your army. I can use Hell Twitter to gather followers? Awesome! I thought you could only do that by taking over territories with brutal, crushing force. This seems way more efficient. Let's do this thing and make me a media butterfly or whatever.
Magnificent.
Perfect. I think it's time for a total brand refresh. How about we reintroduce you as a fitness influencer? You'll just have to promote protein powders 2 or 3 times an hour. Nice. And I can post about my daily workout regime, killing something bigger than me. I know I'm down when I'm holding a skull in my hand. That might be a little off-putting to some demographics. Remember, we want people to connect with your brand. Maybe we can introduce a relatable hobby. Do you crochet? Yeah. How did you know? I usually harvest the intestines of my defeated enemies to crochet nets, which I use to trap more of my enemies. Now that's relatable hashtag content. Okay, yikes, on a few levels. Maybe we should just focus on the basics. How about a regular live stream schedule so your fans can get to know you? Oh, live streaming, I love live streaming my enemies. That's when you stream the life out of someone by slowly draining all their blood, right? So awesome, Milo. I can't wait to pin my blacklist to my wall for some live streaming. Not only are these two not on the same page, they're not even in the same book, and Dahlia's book is probably made of flesh. Time for a suggestion of your own. Dahlia's most mysterious and alluring trait is the silent H in her name. Start planting silent H here and there for no reason, people will be caught off guard. Oh no. Dahlia's brand is intensity. From now only tweets in all caps, people will love it. I don't know about that. Let's do that. Milo seems intrigued by your idea. You mentioned that you even planted a silent H in off guard to prove your point. No way, did you really? I didn't even notice the silent H. It caught me off guard. Oh, that is fun. Wait a second. Are you guys serious? My name has silent H in it? Yeah, Dahlia. It's after the A and before the Leah. How could you not know that? I shall never be silenced. Neither shall my name. Oh no. Oh no. Neither shall my name. Oh no. From now on, I declare that everyone will pronounce the H in my name. Never again shall the H be silent. Not to interrupt this passionate declaration, but I think it's kinda impossible to pronounce that H. The silent H is very well established grammatically. I did it again. Blasphemy. Nothing is impossible to me. Dahlia. Dahlia is definitely pronouncing the H in her name, but she doesn't use a typical H sound. Instead, she uses a guttural scream. A guttural scream summoned directly from the depth of hell. Hearing that noise changes you forever. You feel the top layer of brain cells evaporate, and a significant chunk of your sanity goes with them. You can no longer tell if any of this is real or if you are actually trapped in a video game. Guess you'll never know. Oh yeah. I said this is a huge improvement to my name, which was already 10 out of 10, much like my face and body.
Fail.
That was deeply unsettling, Dahlia. I hadn't heard a sound like that arresting since I tried to reap an opera singer with a strep throat. Ha! Thanks a lot for your help, Milo. Wow, you and Redacted makes pretty awesome team, huh? Dahlia leaves, saying she hasn't emailed her bank about... What? Dahlia leaves, saying she has to email her bank about the new way to pronounce her name. Milo collapses into your shoulder. As disturbing as that was, I must admit that I'm impressed with your quick wit, Redacted. Want to go listen to an entire album on my phone with me? My ears are throbbing in a bad way, and they're begging for something to cleanse my auditory palate. Some alone time with Milo? Damn, now your ears are throbbing in a good way. Score. Sure, let's do it. Oh, it's time for a drink, huh? Let's use my skills. Ah, welcome. You're new here, huh? Don't fret, let me explain. So while it's simple, you have a selection of drinks and hands, yet hands come and go. There's a little time to think, but if you don't choose a drink quickly, someone else may take it. It's push or get pushed. And these drinks, look, choose whatever you want, but I'm not responsible for whatever you put in your mouth. I'm a wizard training for you. We've read this part. Good luck. Press enter. What is going on? You know what? I like the space one. Shit. What happened? What is happening? Oh, the unicorn one's cool too. What's going on with this one? Imagination shots. Oh, I like it. Imagination shots. Drink this will expand your mind. It's pure creativity. The small unicorn is just decorative, but you can eat it if you feel like it. Oh boy, that's a lot of creativity. Holy shit. I need more charm though, don't I? I hope we can stomach that. Happy trails. Interesting.
Is there a place where I could just do nothing?
Alright, it's manor time. That day in the haunted manor, you accidentally spawned on a cult. That day in the haunted manor, you accidentally stumbled upon a cult meeting in the hallway. The cultists are wearing terrifying black robes, standing over a bloody body and chanting. You try to flee, but one of them shoves a flyer in your hands. The ink burns your eyes to read, but you manage to find the words new recruits get healthcare benefits with same-day sign-up. What? So, you gain a bunch of new cultist buddies, and your new insurance covers spontaneous +2 bonus growth. Cool. Yeah, I'm very, very bold, but not very charming at all. You're recovering from that interaction with Dahlia almost tramples you with her rock
Fear
hard
not,
calves.
puny mortals.
Oh, hey,
Dahlia's
redacted.
here.
I didn't see you beyond the majestic silhouette of my own flexing muscles.
Fantastic!
Fair enough. I've got to stay on top physical condition if I'm going to earn my FBI agent badge before the end of the summer. You're about to explain to Dahlia how that's a different kind of badge than she probably thinks it is. When you notice another Dahlia in the vicinity? Another Dahlia? What? That's not Dahlia. What are you looking at, redacted? I'm flexing my quads right now. You should be looking at me. Who are you? Stranger looks almost exactly like me. Explain yourself at once.
I'm Dahlia. Rawr, rawr.
I don't look like you. Look at me because I'm Dahlia Aquino. You're not me. I am. You lack the necessary muscles. Fair enough. On the contrary, since I'm the real Dahlia Aquino, the real Dahlia Aquino looks like this. And since you don't look like this, I am the imposter. But how could I be? Am I such a master at this disguise that I have fooled even myself? No, you're not a master of disguise. But I am. Counselor Florge. Oh, that's right, Dahlia. It was me all along. You couldn't tell because I was wearing a mask. Your ingenuity truly knows no bounds, Counselor. If only I had your mastery of the arts of infiltration, I might make a better candidate for the FBI. Alas, my flawless blue skin and extreme handsomeness render me totally unfit for undercover work.
Man.
Why, even I've posed as a contestant in a beauty pageant in order to stop a domestic terror plot in a fun-filled romp starring Sandra Bullock. I likely render myself too conspicuous due to winning so hard.
Is camp!
Jesus. Please, Counselor Flodge, teach me your ways. I'm willing to devote all my time to this. Ensuing all romantic relationship in the meantime. What? No, fuck that. I showed Dahlia that you are the better camouflage tutor by suggesting some place where her natural asset would really help her blend in. A utopian society of buff Smurfs. Cosplay, hell yeah. No, she's not into it. What? Yes, of course, the third international cosplay competition for Dahlia Aquino Dress Up, which happens to be going on right now. Why didn't I think of that? Probably because you're not a master of disguise like me, to a lesser extent. Redacted. This is just like going undercover at a Miss Universe pageant, only better because there will be more of me there.
Gotta go.
Jesus Christ. Come on, Redacted. Help me get ready for the thick dad. For thick dad? What is that? Soon in the thick dad dressing room. And I think that does it. Wow, this disguise was surprisingly easy to make. I hardly had to change my appearance at all. Yeah, because you're... excuse me, says a scandalized gargoyle covered in a blue body paint. You look nothing like Dahlia Aquino.
Man.
What? How's that possible? I am Dahlia Aquino. So much for going undercover. But the gargoyle is not impressed. No, you got voice all wrong. It's much higher pitched and more sing-songy. Plus, the real Dahlia would never say that you just said. Here, let me show you how it's done. Rah, rah, rah. I'm Dahlia, rah, rah. Is that really what I sound like? No, says the gargoyle. But that's my point. You're hopeless as a Dahlia cosplayer, but don't worry. We all had to start somewhere. Maybe you can pick up some tips from the real Dahlia Aquino. She's judging the competition. You know, in fact, here she comes now. Rah, 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 Dahlia. Rah, rah, rah. You can tell because I'm blue. And just saw my name is Dahlia Aquino. See, says the gargoyle. The real Dahlia Aquino always enters the conversation by telling everyone what her name is. But if that's... then I'm not... But who... My God. I must be a deep cover Dahlia impersonator. I've been in the game so long I don't even know who I am anymore. No, that's not it at all, says the gargoyle. Say it with me. Rah, 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 I'm Dahlia. But Dahlia has already fled the scene, leaving behind the lion's share of her sanity, and more importantly, you. Since she was your ride, you lose -2 smarts and -1 fun. Yeah, this is not...
So many choices.
Well, these things went well with, what's the other name? You're huddled behind a bullet bunker in the throes. What? You're huddled behind a bullet bunker in the throes of a tail tag battle royale against Camp Bravo Camp. You're sure that this is the end. You've lived a good life, you think. Next to you is a Camp Bravo Camp member, shivering and crying and out of ammo. Why guns are part of the tail tag is beyond your comprehension. Is this where we die? Redacted. They sobbed. Why couldn't Camp Spooky and Camp Bravo Camp just make love and not war? You reach for them, as if to bring them into a tender kiss, and as soon as they're in your grasp, you take their tail. Fuck yeah. That gives Camp Spooky the win. Everyone saw your sexy ruse, which also gives you +2 charm. Finally gets some charm. Later, you're playing Mega Dodgeball against Camp Rebel Camp. You take a ball to the stomach pretty early in the game. You can feel in the insides bleeding. But who cares? It's all down to the epic 1v1 showdown of the two most muscular player on each team. Dahlia versus Morty the Minotaur.
A sexy challenger appears.
Is this the Jesse Cox character? Listen, babe, you're hot, but you should surrender now. You can't defeat me. I gave myself a thigh massage right before this game, so I'm more limber than
This is a
ever.
takeover!
Haha, bring it on, Minotaur. I've defeated both men and bulls in battle, but never have I defeated a half bull, half man. Guess that makes me your
Hashtag
friend.
slay.
Yes, Dahlia, you are absolutely seizing this dodgeball vibe. Make that ball work for you, you murderous... What? Cerulean goddess? Thanks, Milo, I completely agree with you. I am a goddess. You're a good friend for noticing. It's impossible not to notice. Now fuck this sport game. It's impossible not to notice. Now fuck this sports game right up. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Dahlia is here!
I'm a motherfucking dodgeball goddess. I don't know how to eat. Dahlia is completely hyped by Milo's cheering. She throws the ball super hard. It just barely missed Morty and crashes through the dome's roof, landing in the woods. Whoops. Y'all decide to go look for the dodgeball and Morty comes along. He says that he refuses to leave a tense, sweaty duel unresolved. We're looking for the ball. What do we know about the ball? I guess we know it's ball shaped and round and hey, that May old lady has it. Oh no. Wow! I have your ball right here, you filthy naughty children. Since it fell into the forest and since I consider the entire forest to be my yard, the ball is mine now. Watch out you guys, the old lady is the Baba Yaga. She's a witch that lives out here in the woods. I'm an official coven witch. So I know a fellow witch when I see one. What? She's a witch, Dahlia? You go get the ball back. What if she puts a curse on me and that makes me magically forget the location of the clitoris? You shall never get your ball back, you naughty children. I will use it to play with my precious kitty, Mr. Binzo. Rah! This is totally unacceptable. I was streaming a dodgeball duel to my followers. They need to know how it ends, or it'll be so narratively unsatisfying. Your friends need the ball back, and you're desperate for their approval. It's time to make a trade. Offer the Baba Yaga something too good to refuse. If you give us the dodgeball, we'll give you a found memory to treasure forever. Oh, I like that. If you give us the dodgeball, we'll give you a delicious newborn child. Why, yes, I shall return you all for one newborn child that I shall eat. Now don't come back until you have a child to trade me.
You can look for free. Oh, hell, you can touch for free, too.
Trading the Baba Yaga a child just for a fucking dodgeball? That's surprisingly badass. Now who wants to make me a baby?
How
Make a
tragic.
baby. As a deity of death, I'm afraid I cannot endorse ending someone's life ahead of their fated moment just for a dodgeball game. It'd be terribly off-brand. You explain that you'll fool the Baba Yaga by giving her a fake baby. You have paint, a blanket, and an extra ball in your backpack, all the supplies needed for a DIY fake baby. Why don't we just use the ball then? If Redacted has an extra ball, why do we need to fuck around with the Baba Yaga? Can we just use this ball to finish up dodgeball duel? I'm getting real pent up. No, we can't switch ball halfway through the battle. That'd be an insult to our honor as warriors. That ball is part of this fight to the end. True. And we have to think about the poetics of the situation. The Baba Yaga currently has the match ball. Redacted's ball is the let's deceive the Baba
Can you
Yaga ball.
guys see my balls?
Granted,
Good.
that does make sense. But still, I can't stand to see us waste a ball like this. I'm a jock, okay? Balls are precious to me. I respect balls. Can we just give this old lady an actual newborn baby? It'd be hilarious. You agree to disagree with Morty and start painting the extra ball. Thanks to a quick TikTok tutorial, it turns out super good. That ball looks like a baby. You did it. Hey, you mean old grandma, thanks to Redacted, we found a child for you, so give us our ball back. Wow, fine. I tricked you idiot children into bringing me another idiot children to feast upon. Take your worthless
Such an
ball.
honorable scout!
Hell yes. We got the match ball back. This ball is a trophy
This
of our
makes me want
victory.
to take off my pants.
Jesus. Chill it, Morty. Now that we got the ball back, let's finish this, Dahlia. Just let me take off my pants first for maximum
Never stop
flexibility.
being you.
Excellent work on this one, Redacted. I never knew you were such a profoundly talented painter. Well, this is going well. Milo's approval shines on you like a ray of dapple sunlight. You get a huge rush of dopamine, serotonin, +2 creativity, and +1 fun. Jesus Christ, I'm so creative. Alright, guess we're almost done, right? Yeah. Who will be your summer love? I would pick Milo. I would go with Milo.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. You finally gathered the courage to ask your beloved to watch the meteor shower with you. The two of us. Oh, sorry, hold on. Wrong voice. The two of us, a summer fling. What a novel idea. But I think I have an even better idea. What if I run a poll to see what my fans think before I respond? Okay, setting it up. Great, now we just wait for the people to start voting. And 43,277 people voted don't date redacted, which is kind of impressive in 5 minutes. 322 people voted, is this a joke? Please, please, for all that is sacred, don't date redacted. That one is very intriguing since that wasn't even an option. But there's 2 votes for yes, date him. One is of course your vote, and the other from someone called Milo Forever 4423. Oh, no, wait. Milo Forever 4423 just DM'd me. Milo, wait, that was my cat who was walking over my phone. Please don't date redacted. If you do, because of this vote, I'll never forgive myself. Oh, well, the people have spoken. The meteor shower comes and you're all alone. A shooting star passes, so you wish to find love one day. Dang, but it wasn't a shooting star, it was just a firefly flying. What a silly mistake. But according to shooting star law, you wasted your wish. And as a result, it cannot ever be legally fulfilled. So you will die alone on a technicality. Jesus Christ, that did not go well, did it? Wow, there's so many events. Holy crap, there's so many things to do. Before we knew it, those 2 weeks were gone. It felt like a hot minute, but it felt like an entire lifetime. That night, as we saw summer coming to an end, we all wondered what would come next for us. It felt like the end of summer, the end of something big. Little did we know, life still had many wonders and misadventures in store for us. Now I'm older and I can see it. How those years become the foundation of the mythology of our lives. Broken hearts trusted tragedies sung for centuries. Wait, hold on. What am I reading? Broken hearts turned tragedies sung for centuries. Wild nights became epics treasured forever. Every kiss and every laugh is now a constellation we'll always find while gazing into the starry night, no matter how many years go by. Is there gonna be a song? Even today, I can still close my eyes and I'm there on that last summer night, feeling like I was just starting to live life. With all my friends around the campfire, so young and unafraid, and so ready to start. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's a good idea to play the song. Producer Jesse Cox, yay! It is a pretty good song though. There's so many different things that can happen. Oh, you know, even if it didn't go well, it was pretty fun. There's a lot of reading though. And there's so many possible things that can happen. It's gonna take a long time to get all of them. But then again, yeah. Octopimp. Jesse Cox. Oh, I didn't even get to meet Jesse Cox's character. They're super creative writers. Discard mods, classic artists. This is great. I'm not sure, cause like I don't know the options, right? Because it feels a little bit random. I don't know if it's just me. Like I didn't even get to interact with any other characters. You know, what if I had chosen Dahlia? Would I have gone well with Dahlia? Is there a way I can find out? Hold on. So let's skip that. You just unlocked Ko-Fi Beats to relax your study to. Okay. Gallery. Oh, that's cool. Backgrounds. Oh, okay, that's cool. Characters. So these are all new characters. Oh, they're hidden characters too, right? And the drinks, I've only gotten 2 drinks. Were these items even... Did the items even do anything? That's cool. Concept art? Special stuff? What does that mean? The material good to end. Oh, material good. So that's the calendar she made. Oh, interesting. The Wondrous Tale. The Ultimate Rival. Rah. These are different things that can happen in the game. That's cool. Stop Mr. Pappas. It's Camouflage Class Dahlia. Failed that one. Very anime workout. So that's a success too. Okay. So these are all possible events that could happen. Holy crap, that's a lot. Runs complete. Success ending 0 of 7. Oof. Yeah, there's so many things that can be gotten. Wow, okay. That's so cool. There's so much stuff, so much replayability. Oh boy. Alright, hey, Anything Michael here. Didn't realize how long the video has been going on for, so I didn't make an outro during the recording process. So this is the outro. Thank you for watching and see you next time. Bye!